It's Annalisa Burns with Pet Search and Rescue. I'm making this video for your search for Annie to give you some feedback about what I'm seeing on the video and where I'd like you to place some wildlife cameras or motion sensor cameras. I really think that's critical in your case to be monitoring around the area for the other cat activity and for Annie. So let's go through this.
That's the door up onto the patio.
So I'd like to see a camera on the top of the fence that you have here, and
It comes out here.
I would do one. You don't show it on the video, I don't think, but to the right, to pointing to the right, so you can just set it on top of this railing and secure it with some duct tape or a bungee cord, or lean it against the building to the right where the fence hits the building and point it out from there at a little bit of a diagonal. You'll have to play with it to get the best angle to capture the most movement. You might have some pushback by neighbors. You might want to put up a little sign that says, monitoring for lost cat, or see if you can disguise it a little bit in the bushes. If you can't put it on the railing, maybe you put it on the ground, but a little bit in the bushes so that, if you think that might be an issue.
Onto the patio.
So there, like right here on this corner where it hits the building, or maybe, I think that would be best because that'll camouflage it. You can actually get cameras that are camo pattern on them, so they're less visible. So that might also be an idea. I recommend writing your phone number on the camera. Since it's so close to home, I personally would use a Wi-Fi camera on batteries, and again, one that sends you a motion sensor alert, so you can move it. You could put it on top of the railing or at the base of the fence, pointing to, in this picture, it'd be pointing to the right.
She comes out here. And there.
So here again, I would put a camera above the stairs on the railing, on the top of the fence. Again, that might be, your neighbors might not be happy with that. So then maybe you can hide it over here in the right, amongst the plants. Those would be two options for you on that side. Again, so you have you're covering both to the right and the left.
That's where the fight happened and where I found the shear.
Okay, so looking at where I think your cat would have run to next, I'm going to do slow motion here. It's hard to say because I'm not sure which way the other cat was coming from, but it would make sense for your cat to, dart to this building here, to these patios. Highest probability is that your cat snuck under someone else's patio to escape the fight. Of course, across the way here would be close locations. That would be a close location. This patio that you're facing. So this patio here to your right that you're coming up to, that would be a good hiding place. So have any of your neighbors said that they saw Annie ever go on to anybody else's patio? I'm curious about that. Also, in this video, you don't really show me what people are storing on their patios, but anything, lawn furniture, junk, They'll even climb up inside a barbecue grill. So anything like that are places where your cat could be hiding. See, I don't see what's on that patio to the right. Is it empty? Also, are any of these units vacant? Looks like that patio has maybe a kayak or a surfboard. There is definitely holes and spaces underneath that patio for a kitty to get under. I'd say that's a high probability patio to search. I can't see what's to the right here. If that was another patio or steps. Not seeing really to the right at all. Again, each and every one of these ground floor patios ideally would be searched by you. I don't know how possible that is, but that's the highest probability of where she's hiding. Now that looks like the laundry room might be to the right, and these vents, sometimes they get into the vents, or there can be exhaust, pipes or water pipes, things like that. And I wonder if the laundry room door is left open. We found quite a few kitties behind laundry or under laundry, washer, dryer type things. This patio here, there's clearly hiding places underneath. I'm not sure, again, what is on the patio that would be hiding places, but all of these are high probability spots, especially any vacant ones, any ones that are under construction that have debris laying around. Any with like junk or piles of anything. I mean, kitty cats will even hide in things like wood piles. The privacy screen on the patios does a really good job because you really can't see in. See, so what I'm looking at also is that, the brush here is really trimmed, which is good. That's how it should be for fire safety and things, but it doesn't make a good hiding places. So Annie has to find a place that's more stable and more secure, more covered, provides better coverage and hiding than just like a bush that is cleared on the ground. I couldn't see exactly behind this tree. It looks like there might have been a texture change right in through here. So also, if there's any, where's your unit's hot water heater? sometimes those will be in like little closets, and there'll be ways for kitty cats to slide under the door. Sometimes they're left cracked. So I did not see that in the video at all. And maybe it's right there where it's behind the heavier bushes, but you want to try the handle, see if it's unlocked, open it, see if there's a way that Annie could have slipped in there. Any rooms like that, including the laundry room, etc. Yeah, so I would put a camera on this side here, either on top or at ground level, pointing out. Okay, great job with the video. There's the feedback. Cameras. I would definitely use cameras, and then, unfortunately, really ideal is to go door to door, knock on people's doors, and ask them if you can search their patios. You could prioritize by going to, looking into people's patios, and the ones that have things that have more stuff piled up in there, asking them first before asking people where it looks like it's pretty empty. But you have to search every single one because it can be an optical illusion visually. And so you have to actually go and look and actually touch things, make sure there's nothing that's broken, that when you touch it, it just pushes over, that sort of thing. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps. You need to do it both for your building, but also the buildings that are across from you and, around that little courtyard. Make sure you keep notes. So you want to have a notebook and write down, Unit 31 named Sandy wouldn't let me search her patio. Unit 54, that sort of thing, so that you can thoroughly search those patios and those hiding places.